Hey, good morning guys. So we have a stamped concrete job coming up and we have to bring the equipment over. I'm going to start by bringing the skid steer and then I'll bring the power buggy over later. We're gonna get the concrete all prepped over here. Today's Thursday, we're gonna pour next Thursday. Just try to get a couple things. It's out of the way, it's not in the customer's way or anything like that, so there's no issue. We're just trying to get it all set up just so we could just kind of go down the line and just keep pouring concrete. So I find that's the best way, especially if you have a couple smaller jobs going. What you do is you get everything all formed ahead of time, and then it's just easier to schedule it, because as you're forming, then in the future, say the following week, you can start scheduling as well, because you kind of know what's coming and there's no pressure of having to get everything all prepped because it's done already. Otherwise, if you're trying to form, pour, it gets tough because sometimes you have delays and all that kind of stuff, and you can get really messed up, which usually is the case. So that's one good way to avoid it. Okay, so I got in here. I managed to back onto the lawn on an angle. Travis, he's not here yet. It's unlike him, so I'm gonna give him a call in a few minutes, just make sure he's okay. All right, so Travis, he got mixed up. He actually went to the wrong address. He's at the job that we're gonna go to later on today, but I guess in the meantime, everything happens for a reason. I told him to just head down here. He's about 25 minutes away, so he'll be here pretty soon. But in the meantime, I'll get all this stuff unloaded and get us prepped. I gotta cut this stuff back anyway, so then they'll give me a chance to lay everything out too real quick. Right now we have shade for like an hour, if that. So, yeah, let's pop these things. Let's set them up over on top. Use your legs. Let's go right on top over there. You want me to go over this? Here, spin. Yeah. Yeah, we'll bring this back there. It's the skid steer's over there. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, like metal with the wet tires and stuff and being on an angle. If it starts to slide a little bit, it'll just fall right off. Yeah. I wonder if I should take the skid steer. Just come through here. see all the roots? Yeah. Let me dump this and we'll check our heights. And then what we're gonna do is there's base on the other side of the house. So what we'll end up doing is loading the power buggy. We'll do like lighter loads, I guess. And then you know, you just kind of keep dumping it and spraying it out. I mean, I could run over here and help you, you know, but we're gonna just keep making trips around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
This made it so much easier.
Yes.
Oh my God. We would have been dead.
Oh, I know. Yeah, this ground got pretty hard once you got down.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to hit a pipe or anything. That was the thing I was concerned about. That's the biggest thing, is don't run those two pipes over.
All right.
And don't come through here, like where the shovels are.
Yeah.
Definitely don't drive through there. The road is this corner to the gate.
All right.
Yeah, this is really it. I didn't know what to think with this one. I'm like,
what?
Because all this stuff, you know, I just don't want to be bringing a lot of weight in and out of here. You know, that's why the machine's like pretty much coming in once and back out.
Yeah.
You know, and then from there we'll do like half or 3/4 power buggy loads of stone, just to keep the weight down on that. Hey Trav, can you help me real quick? So this is what we gotta do. We gotta take the power buggy, take that dirt, and put it somewhere. Let's put it like, just go right here with it. And then just bring the power buggy over to, I guess, the other side. Just watch these cars though, seriously. When you go out onto the road, like totally pay attention.
All right.
Because remember, they come off the road and they're looking way ahead and they look behind them too. They're not really looking where they're driving.
Yeah.
So, you know, you just don't want to get hit.
All right.
Oh no, this was here.
Really?
No, I told her, so we could use it if you want. Get rid of it.
Really?
Yeah. So just run this around to the other side.
Alright.
What are you gonna do? You gonna go through the yard?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah, better off. It's a busy time of the day.
Yeah.
shoot up Route 9 and go to Home Depot.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Route 9 is right here. And then we just go up that way. Okay, so that's a wrap over the stamped concrete job. We have most of the base down. You know, we have to finish up the forms, but this pours until the end of next week. So we have a pour Monday. We still have to throw forms down. So that's priority over everything right now. So we're heading out to the next job. Hopefully get those forms down nice and quick, and we'll be ready for Monday. Looks like somebody's going camping. Nice. All right, hey guys, so we're at the stamped concrete job. That's, you know, it's going to be poured tomorrow. So I got to set up the forms. I have 2.5 hours to do this. So it shouldn't take too long though. It's just a matter of just putting a couple boards on and then some AZAC to make the turns and stuff. They want like a little special design, but it shouldn't be too bad. I do have some long pieces of AZAC. I might have to cut some up. If I do, I do, whatever. But also I could come here early in the morning if I have to just do final touch-ups. But all the stones down, and you know, it's honestly, even though this stuff has to be done, I feel a lot of pressure being off because I just dealt with so much stuff and just got through pretty much everything. And now, even though this is big pressure, it doesn't really feel too bad. You know, it's you know, it feels relieving. I actually feel more relaxed, which I'm thankful about, because it was just so much to deal with before. You know, just making everything, running all these different jobs at the same time. But so I don't know. Let's get started, and we'll be all ready to go for tomorrow. So I got the radius going right here, how I did it. Drop the pin, touches this spot, touches that spot over there. So I dropped a bunch of pins along the curve. Nowadays that goes right in. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this corner. So it's going to be like a little radius. So it's going to be like 1 foot in, just radius right there. So almost done. So I got to get this in, get everything, get the power buggy unloaded. I got base on there. And I'll get that operating. Tamp this and we're good. I would say if I stopped right now, we're close enough, or if I come back early in the morning, it'd be okay. But let me just go a little further, get that radius in so I don't have to think about it all tonight. ran out of time, but we do have enough base, so we'll be okay. So just gotta go up a little bit over here with what's in the power buggy. I'll fill in tomorrow morning, and then take some dirt, shovel it behind this thing. We'll be in good shape after that. So let me get this stuff in the trailer. Time to go home. Hey, good morning. So today we're gonna stamp. We got the truck coming 8 o'clock, and I have to get over there. We have to get set up. Travis, James will be there at 7, and then get everything in order. So I think we'll be fine. Most of the stuff's done already, so just a little bit we have to do. You know, put plastic up and, you know, a couple other things. See you guys over there. Alright, so we're almost all set up. We got everything pretty much prepped. Gotta get a little bit more wire down, and then we'll be alright. Should have just enough wire. So let's get that down too real quick, and then I'll get these expansion foam things on.
Waiting to hear the lid crack on the septic. That's why I was going slow.
I know that's who you're watching. I was watching your tires. It's back there.
I can feel them in the seat.
I saw a YouTube video, a concrete truck driving down the road, dumping his whole load.
Yeah.
You ever see that? I don't know.
I've done it. I've heard it hit the chute.
Yeah, but that's from hitting the brakes though, right?
Well, that does it, and some of them trucks got a foot pedal, and they'll, you know, for the vibration,
okay,
they'll go the other way, so you got to rest your foot on it.
Oh man, so that's how it happens.
Or the rear end loader, you don't even know you're doing.
Yeah, that's what it was. Driving all the way down the road. That must have been a nightmare for the guy. Felt bad for him. Almost there. Keep going. Okay, a little more. That's it. Hey, are you able to lift your hopper?
No.
Oh man. Okay.
See how clean those fins are?
Yeah.
Look at some of them other guys' trucks. Fucking 8 inches all over the fin. You don't have to go nuts.
Alright. All right, James, you want to fire up the power buggy? Don't get on the edge, right? So, hold on. All the way. Oh. So when you dump it, hold it all the way. You're good. Watch your tail on that turn. He's good, right?
Yeah.
I'm like telling him to load him light because we're going over a septic tank. He's like, you don't want to lose them? I'm like, no. James will show him up. I told Kevin, I'm like, it was his first day last time.
Huh?
I was telling Kevin it's his first day last time.
Really?
Yeah.
Go back to my office.
So, just tell him half. What, that's it? You're empty? Alright, it's gonna be a close call.
That's great.
Yeah, we'll make it. 4. That's it. That's it. I almost under-ordered.
Close, right?
Yeah. Truck's empty.
Huh?
The truck's empty.
It is?
Yeah. We got it. We're good. Hold on, dude. Scrape it all the way out. Everything. Wow, we just made it. Literally.
Think so?
Yeah. We just made it. I think that little corner saved us. I couldn't even believe it when you said that. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, this stuff's nice. There we go.
Yeah, you want.
Yeah, we'll hit this thing with the Fresno and start stamping.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit. I gave you a little bit more water just in
Yes.
you weren't killing yourself.
Yeah. Would you bring it to like a 6?
Yeah, close.
Close, right?
It's hard to tell when you mix it that much.
Mm-hmm.
But you see how nice it comes out when
Yeah.
that's why I always mix it like that when I
Yeah.
get to the job and make it out to.
Yeah. Jody texted me this morning. Was she mad?
You know, over the years it keeps changing.
Well, you know what? The roll-off guy, he was talking to me. That guy's funny. He gets so happy when you put the concrete in the right spot inside the dumpster. He's like,
Yeah, well, the bottom. Well, no, the weight front tires come up like this.
yeah. I guess you gotta hit it at that right spot the whole time, right?
And never put them rails down below the cab. The cable snaps, it'll take your head right off. I snapped the cable with them up.
You know
I
what's?
was in the driveway, and it shot me out into the street, and the cable went across over top of the cab, took the mouth dog off the hood, and hit the street and left a mark in there like that from the cable, like that deep. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the mark that was in the street, and it must have just hit perfect.
You know something too? There's a point where I was running roll-offs, and I never even thought of that with the cable.
Oh, somebody told me that when I first started.
Yeah, you don't think of it.
Because I was pulling heavy compactor boxes with an old deadlift.
Yeah.
with the wheels on the back, and the rails came up the front of the container. So the front of the container would come up the wheels, and then it would jump up on the rails. The rails didn't go to the ground like they do now.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That was it. The back of the truck, and there were two big rollers there, and the container would come up like this, and then...
So there's tons of pressure on that.
Oh my God. They told me never put them, and when I see guys pull boxes doing that, they'll bring it up and leave like 4 feet and then bring it down low and then finish pulling it up. I'm like, man, that cuts loose, it's gonna take their head right. I freak out every time I see it.
Well, you know something too, it's funny because when I was watching them yesterday, I was wondering why at the last part he didn't bring it lower so he gets the weight down and then pulls it, and that's exactly why. I didn't realize there was a reason for it.
Well, that too, when you get real heavy boxes, that the hoist won't pull it up. Well, the cable won't pull it up. You use the hoist. You keep going up and down, up and down.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And every time you go up and down,
you gain like a half a foot. Yeah.
And then you go up again.
Okay.
Pull on the cable. Even put it in reverse.
Okay.
You know, while you're back.
Yeah.
And letting off the clutch a little while you're pulling, just to ease it up. And then that whole one, you got to come down easy, because when it hits a certain point, the whole front of the truck goes like this. Oh, you can walk underneath it. I've had them where you can walk underneath the tires. And that's when mine let loose. I was up in the air, and it was a deadlift, so that box slammed the ground. And I told the guy, it was late at night, he wanted the box out of there. It was like 6 o'clock. I told him, this box is too heavy for this truck. You got to send one with the rails. Ah, bring it back, bring it back. It was right by Seaside Bridge. Bring it back. I'm like, it's too heavy.
Did you guys bring lunch?
He did it. I did it. I did.
What if I order Domino's?
That's fine. I'll eat whatever.
We almost ran out of concrete though. You see how close we are?
Yeah. That's at the perfect amount.
Yeah. If it wasn't for that little corner piece,
yeah.
You know.
He was like trying like, I don't even know. He was trying to like hose off like
just get anywhere.
Pieces, yeah.
Anywhere.
But he was like peeking through the trees.
Alright, almost ready here. Let's see what the birds did. Okay, so we're almost ready to start stamping. Just gonna wait for this to haze over. You're gonna hit it with the Fresno, or Big Blue, I should say. So once it hazes over, then we're gonna jump on it. You know, it's pretty much ready to go. There's a thing out there. You see it? I'll get that once we start stamping. You know, once we get out there. So starting point. I almost want to start like right here and go off that way. I think we're pretty good to go here. It needs a little bit longer. A little bit. Needs like 10 more minutes. Good. It's good. Perfect. Good timing. Wait till we get some antiquing on there too. It's gonna really make it fancy. Travis, James, they're doing a little cleanup. I'm finishing up here. I'm saving the best for last. The reason why I'm doing it that way is because get majority out of the way over here. You know, with these stamps you could kind of travel around. Normally you want to go back and forth with the stamps that you have, but these you could travel around. So I'm kind of like coming over this way, and then I'm gonna save this part over here. It's kind of difficult to deal with. You know, you're dealing with like a floppy, and you know, just save that for the last part. You know, so yeah, I'm gonna keep on going and get this done. You want to run and go get the pizza? It's right down the road. All right, so I just ordered it.
Do you want me to make sure it doesn't come off, or don't matter?
No, it's fine. It's good. Yeah, it's more so when we do this here. You just go like this. All right, so now we got Domino's.
Thanks, Uncle Charlie.
You're welcome.
Want some of this?
Nah, I'm good. Thanks. Was it from a restaurant?
Yeah. My
Nice.
favorite.
Yeah?
Favorite place, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Mad serious.
Alright guys, so we're finished with the stamp part. So like I said, I have to come back and do a few other things. But you know, Travis, James, they're done here for today, so they're gonna be heading out, but you'll see them on the next job. And but yeah, you'll be with me still as I finish up here. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry. It's gonna basically be ready to seal, you know, so it'll dry out, and then of course you don't want to seal it today or anything like that. You want to make sure it gets a 24-hour drying period before you put your sealer down. So we'll come back here next week and throw our sealer, and you know, this thing's still drying off. It's still a little wet, but once it dries, it's really gonna tie together. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, you know. That's see, these areas, they're drying, over there is drying, there's a couple spots. So like I said, once it dries out, it'll kind of all tie together, and we'll come back and get our sealer on it. Customer, they wanted like a terracotta color, so here it is. You know, we got the sealer on it. Obviously they got to do some backfill work over here, put some plants, whatever they decide, hang some lights up. So the customer's happy, job looks great. I'll see you guys on the next one.